sharpening a straw. We are doing this after syncopation because there is syncopation in there. I really, really like to use fiddles while teaching classical violin because it encourages my students to take things faster and get more exploratory with it. I mean, we want to have fun, and sometimes if classical music feels very rigid, and so this pushes students to be more experiment with it more. So everybody knows the ice cream truck song, right? So in the second half of it, we have a 1 and 3 and 4 and bum bum bum. 1 and 3 4 1 and the 1 and 3 4 1 and 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 and 1 and 3 and 4 and 1 2 3. I'm probably not in the right key. Not too far off. Bum bum bum. So make sure you're super comfortable with this reading the notes on the G string because that is going to be paramount. So in that section where we have that syncopation lift, we have that low 2 and 4. Now this is the only part I would argue the lovely Miss Rhoda is because it's a fiddle. And so a lot of the time we like to stay on the same string. Fiddles are the one place that I would argue on whether we should do open strings or not. Depends on how fast the passage is. Now, that's my argument, is that if we're trying to keep a particular pace, fourth finger might be good. But it's a good thing to sometimes do that fourth or that open string because we want it a little bit tinny and it's a lot of fun. This has a repeat, so why not do it? So let's do it actually with a metronome first. We'll do it slowly in the beginning. Ba-da-da-dum, because it can be tricky. So let's start it off at 70 and then we'll take it faster the second time. 1 and so this is starting on the 4th beat. 4 and 1 and 2 and that's going to happen throughout the piece. It's starting on the 4th beat. So you're going to have a little bit more of that accent on the 4th beat. 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 1 and so really go with that. All right, let's give it a go. 1, 2, ready and go. And again though 2. Open. All right. So now let's do it a bit faster. Let's just only push it to 90. Make sure that you're playing with your metronome and slowly increasing. Only increase your metronome by 2 or 3 at a time, making sure that you're keeping that same inflection and intonation, and reduce the size of your bows as you're getting faster. Okay, we're not going to use the same amount of bow that we just did. We're going to use smaller and smaller bow. 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. Small that bow. 1, 2, 3 and lift. All right, so I really like to put in some slides in this. B's, G's are really great places to do that because we're in G major. B's, G's, D's are good places because those are the most common notes and they're really comfortable to do. So for those after, now this is an ornament that you only add after you have mastered it. And so I'm starting low and I'm sliding up to that note and it's a really fast. Right here, it's that first. I'm sliding wah. So a first beat is a really good place to do it. And so try out some fun things and try to throw in some trills or whatever you need to do. Vibratos usually frowned upon in fiddles. So don't add it. I just have very, very bad habits. So don't follow after my bad habits. Do as I say, not as I do. So awesome. Happy practice. Practice makes awesome.